Hello.
Hey.
Good
Hello.
morning.
Hi.
Yes, good morning. It's early. It's very early.
Early from my ass.
So, this is our first little mini episode of Once Upon a Captain Swan. Just a little short episode to give you guys something fun to listen to as we plan our massive Killian Jones episode for next week.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Massive.
We
massive.
say short, but we'll see.
True.
Short in comparison to what?
Well, some of us actually have to be starting to work in 42 minutes, so Kim will be short. I don't know about the rest of y'all.
So, today we have myself, Sarah. We have Gabby.
Hey.
We have JMO.
Hello.
We have Rachel.
Hi.
That's how I feel, Rachel.
And coming to us from her car, we have Kim on her commute to work.
Hello, like a mouse.
I feel like we're news people, and Kim's like the one that's like out there.
On the
Going live
Soooo.
now to Kim.
Reporting in
Kim-
traffic. Traffic
Kim-
reporter.
Yeah, traffic report.
Oh my god,
Kim-
if there's traffic, I'm so boned.
That's what she
Kim's
said.
Kim's about to do a man on the street interview.
So, what do you think about Captain Charming and the spoilers? What do you think? What?
Hey, sir,
No,
you in
I
the
need
plaid.
to know what you think.
How does this picture of their butts make you feel?
Should make you feel great. Does it not make you feel great? No.
Does this not make your morning?
All right, so we have huge news that came out this week. Huge.
Huge.
Let's just call it the Captain Swan North American Tour
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh
for
my
2017.
God. OMG.
So Creation Entertainment announced that Colin and Jen are going to be doing all 7 of their conventions next year,
Seven.
which is super exciting because we will be there.
Yeah, we will.
Yeah.
Not all 7,
Yep.
but yes.
Yeah, all 7. We're going.
So currently, a bunch of us will be in Vancouver, and a select few of us will also be in New Jersey. So,
And maybe one Chicago, but we're seeing.
so if anyone of you out there listening sees us walking around these conventions, please come up and say hi to us. We would love to meet you. We will have
may or may
t-shirts.
not have. I was gonna say we may
will
or may
have
not have.
t-shirts.
No, not may not.
We will. We will
We will
have
make
t-shirts.
We
it happen.
totally will.
Okay.
Make it happen.
Totally happening.
With Kim's tartan.
I was gonna say.
Kim will be in plaid.
Yeah.
Yep.
So if you see plaid and it's not a man, it's gonna be Kim.
But we are working on lots of fun stuff for you guys while we're going to be at these conventions. Hoping
Yes.
to do some live videos and some live recordings and hopefully try to get some interviews with you guys. Lots of fun cosplay photos. So it's going to be awesome.
All
All the cosplay photos.
It's going to be so, so awesome.
Oh my god.
Oh, I'm so excited.
I would when that announcement came out, I was at my friend's house. I'm super glad that I was not working because I would have been non-functional the rest of the evening because I was crying. Not even kidding.
Yeah, I lost it.
I mean, I bought my CS Duo photo at work. I was on my drive-through headset and I was like, I need someone to take this headset off of me right now because I have to go buy my collar for photo.
I texted her during I was getting information through our Facebook chat, and then I texted her. I was like, "Girl, call for photos up for New Jersey," and she's like, "Thank you, bot."
All right, so the main reason we're here for this little mini episode is you guys have been begging us to talk about spoilers. So this is our little mini spoiler roundup episode. So this is your warning. If you do not want to be spoiled, please turn off now.
Yes.
That's my warning sound.
I love that warning sound. Oh my god.
And for
I
everyone
tried really hard.
for everyone listening, there will be no recommendations at the end of this, so don't worry about missing out if you don't want to be spoiled and want to turn off now. You're not going to miss anything else. We're just going to talk about spoilers for the rest of the episode.
And maybe some typical debauchery.
Yeah. Because I mean, on iTunes we do have the explicit on there. So.
Let's be real, it's probably for me. Just so explicit.
So I want to start things off with a question that we received from TV Chica on Twitter. And the question was, it's now official that Emma and Killian are true love. Do you believe that they will explore that in season 6?
Defined explore.
We kind of talked about this.
Minds?
We kind of talked about this a little bit in the Comic-Con episode, where about them kind of dealing with the significance of that label of true love. So
Yeah.
how often do we think that this is something that they're going to actively talk about, or is it kind of just be one of those little mini, like, 5-second scenes where they make a joke about it and that's it?
I'm gonna
Oh,
be
I'm sure it's
pissed
gonna be a
if it
5-second
is.
scene just to piss us off.
Yeah.
Oh, I hope not. I sincerely hope not, since this was a huge, huge deal where they actually made it into something that wasn't a true love kiss. They had their own special thing with the weighing of the heart. So I really hope that they actually talk about it, not just between the two of them, but also with Snow and Charming and Henry as well, because we need that family moment.
Yeah.
I mean, we need the family moment, but I think that I don't want to say going public with it, but like going family with it, I feel like would be kind of a shit show, right? Like I feel like I just want them to have this knowledge that hey, we're true loves and we're not rushing this and we're not doing anything like that. But
Well, don't they
you know
already
what I mean?
know? Do they not already know?
I don't think they know.
No, no one knows yet, just the two of them.
They don't know that we know that they know that we know.
Oh,
What is that?
I mean, you had to make the Friends reference. I'm sorry. There's no way around that one.
I just want them to have residual emotions and feelings that are discussed about being the dark ones instead of like, okay, I'm all good now. Like, no, sit
Stop
down.
it.
Not okay.
Well, it looks like Emma's in sessions with Archie, so hopefully that's part of it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
called it. I called that, 2 episodes ago? I hope she books some time with Archie.
Yeah,
Yep.
you did.
Yeah, I just need that because I'm so tired of like I get that they need to move the story along, but every now and then I just need a scene of them like being normal
Dealing with
people.
yes,
Yeah, and dealing with their problems and emotions.
with their issues, because even though she likes to think she doesn't have issues, Emma Swan does have issues.
Yes.
I mean, and I think it's important because she is the audience, and
Yes.
Even heroes have issues, and even heroes need help, and so I feel like if they don't, I'm gonna be mad. I'm not just gonna be like disappointed, like, or maybe I am gonna be disappointed. Like, what's worse, when you're mad at someone or when you're disappointed in them? Like, either
Depends
way.
on who it is.
I mean, when it's the show, I feel like I would just be disappointed that they don't address that and try to make a little moment of saying, hey, mental self-help is important too. So
Yeah,
you gotta, even if you're
very
just talking
true.
about that with Killian, you know what I mean? You gotta talk about it. You can't just ignore the fact that you were the Dark One.
I
and
want
had all that shit in your brain.
I want Belle to be Killian's therapist because she's been dealing with the Dark One forever, so I feel like she's an expert.
Has she
Support
been dealing
club.
with the Dark One, or has she just been letting it happen?
Well, she's been around it for a long time.
She has been around it, and I love Belle, and I'm not saying that I don't love Belle, but I'm just saying.
No, I'm right there with you.
So let's go through each of the episodes that we have so far for season 6 and talk about all the little tidbits that we've gotten from it, because they've been filming in Steveston a lot.
Yes, they
It
have.
seems.
Which is good, because they did say they were going to focus more on being in Storybrooke.
It's very true. Yeah.
I need all the domestic. I need all of the domestic action.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, okay. Do you guys remember from Comic-Con there was that little tidbit from Adam and Eddie where they said that Henry has a list of movies for Hook to watch? Do you think they were trolling, or is that actually going to be a scene on the show?
I really
Oh my
hope it's
God.
an actual scene. Like, I would cry.
I hope so.
What if all of the movies were like all of the characters that end up coming in the land of from the land of untold stories?
And Killian's the expert. Because he just binge watched all their movies.
I know what happens here.
I just watched this film.
I just watched you.
Or go. He's gonna go full Captain America. I got that.
I understood that
I
reference.
understood that reference.
I understood that reference.
All right, so episode 1 is titled The Savior, written by Adam and Eddie. And what we know about this so far is that we saw the sneak from Comic-Con with Aladdin and Jafar.
Yay!
And we also have
Yeah.
a script tease from Snow saying, "We've got this."
Snow, you don't got this. Sit down.
Do you know?
When do you ever have it? Let's be real.
Bring back badass Snow.
Yeah.
Maybe it is. Yeah, maybe it is bringing back badass Snow. So maybe she will have this.
Here's hoping, because I need it.
I know. I need that back.
Get
Get a
that woman with the
babysitter.
bow and arrow, and she's good to go.
Exactly.
Yeah, get a babysitter.
Or a
Exactly.
Bajorn. Get a little Bajorn.
Sure.
Can David wear a Bajorn?
I
That's what I
was
want.
just about to say that.
I need it. There's one of my predictions. Needs and wants.
Daddy David and a baby Bjorn.
With plaid.
Oh, is that how you say it? Bjorn? Okay, good.
Yeah, Bjorn.
Because I wasn't sure. I don't have children and I don't plan on it, so.
Side note, can we have like a little mini episode that is like Chandler and Joey taking care of Ben when they leave him on the bus with David and Killian?
Please.
Can we have that where they're just completely like lost?
For any of our friends listeners, let us know if that's something you want to see on the show.
Yeah. Or somebody needs to do the thing. This might be Kim has to do the thing. I don't know.
Kim has to do
Kim,
because J-Mo did not watch Friends, so that's a Kim.
Ugh.
Raechel watched it a long time ago, so Kim must do the thing.
Yeah.
So, what else do we know for episode 1?
Did we get the butts
So-
in episode 1, or was that?
I don't know what episode that was for.
Anyways, there
Gabby,
were
do you know?
butts.
No, I mean, do you know the photos, the butts photo, but the photo of them outside the town hall? What
Yeah,
episode that was for?
I think that's the first episode.
Oh.
Rachel, oh my god.
Oh my
I had
god.
to.
So Rachel's excited about the booty picture.
Dude, it was my phone screensaver for a hot minute because it was a work of art.
It was. Beautiful, bubbly work of art.
It's like they know what they do to the fans. They're
Yeah.
just
Oh, yeah.
playing up to it. So
They are so in tune.
It
I
was
just
totally
want, like, a
intentional.
police line of butts.
A police line of butts. We could pick those out in a minute.
Oh my gosh.
But I want the whole cast to just be, like, lined up. Like,
Raechel is Tina Belcher right now. And she wants to go to the Kissy Quippet Island.
yeah. Sometimes I'm Louise, but sometimes I am Tina.
I love it.
that was a fun day though to watch because we also got those really cool photos of the Charming and Killian like taking Hyde and sticking him in the police car.
Yeah,
So
it's gonna
bad.
be.
I like how
Like,
everyone just starts
seriously.
working at the sheriff's station. Like, they're
Yeah.
like, no.
Yeah. As soon as they come back, just right back into full swing.
It's such a joke, their police station. I love it. It's literally just family members. Hey, you want to come help me catch this bad guy? Here's a cool badge and a holster.
I was gonna say, if this means that Killian's a deputy, I'm all for it.
Oh,
If
same.
this means Killian gets shoulder holsters,
Yes.
No,
Yes,
it's
Kim.
not.
They can't do that because everyone would die.
Yeah, they would.
Yeah. We would just burst
Everyone
into flames.
He doesn't need a gun. He's got the hook though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he
Okay.
could just wear it. He could put, like, coffee in it or something.
I may or may not be biting
No.
my knuckle while I'm driving down the road because that is too hot for me and I can't.
Guys, he's gonna put his flask in his holster.
There you go.
Yep.
Yeah.
Perfect.
You can't drink on the job, Killian.
You never
Watch
told
me.
me this.
Watch me, Dave.
We've seen Emma drinking on the job.
Yeah.
What are you gonna yell at me
Shit.
now for, Dave?
Yeah. Shit, now I want to do my own thing.
Gosh, what else happened that episode?
Did we see all the Zeppelins, like, outside in the woods, like, on the ground? Like, the hovercraft?
Like,
Oh
Led
yeah.
Zeppelin?
Something done
Yes,
craft
exactly.
in the backwoods.
Woof.
Oh, the flying air balloon pirate ship thing.
Yes.
Didn't hear
Apparently
about that
Raechel
one.
does not know what a Zeppelin is.
Led Zeppelin. I know Led Zeppelin. That's the only Zeppelin I know.
I feel like that's requisite knowledge because what is their like most known cover art, man? Come on.
Yes.
I'm
Sure.
sorry. I'm a mess. Okay, it's early. Stop yelling at me.
Rachel, you had 3 more hours of sleep than I did. Shh.
Did I though? Because
No,
fanfiction
you did.
called my name and I got messed up.
Aw, I wanted to read fanfiction last night.
I'll tell
So
you
what
about it later.
about the photos of Emma appearing to get stabbed, and then
Uh-oh.
Killian confronting Henry and like hugging him, like putting
Yeah.
his arms around him?
I feel like that's gonna be like a dream sequence.
Yeah, Morpheus.
Morpheus, yes, exactly.
Hopefully.
Since they're bringing the god of dreams in. I mean, and it seemed very, dream-esque the way they were filming with the fog and the dim lighting and everything. So
Yeah, but if Emma does get stabbed, Killian will bring her Jello because it has magical qualities.
It does.
it seriously does.
And if she did get stabbed, it obviously wasn't fatal because she was running around a few episodes later.
Yeah,
So
True. True.
wasn't anything serious.
Henry could probably just write the injury out of the book.
Or they can just heal her with magic.
Yeah. Regina you could be like, Regina, I helped you out. Help me out.
I need a solid.
Regardless, I think it's going to be a good scene whether or not it is a dream sequence or not, because if it's not a dream sequence, then we get that actual moment between Killian and Henry. But if it is a dream sequence with Emma, then we know that she's thinking of that as well.
Yeah.
So I think regardless, it's a positive, as
Well,
far
it
as
could
like
be-
Captain Cobra.
It could be any of them dreaming it though, right?
Yeah, I was like,
Good.
is it necessarily Emma dreaming? It could be Killian. 'Cause it's
True.
Or Henry.
Oh my god.
Who knows?
Either way, we get a nice little Captain Cobra moment.
Yes.
So episode 2 is titled A Bitter Drought, and we know it's the Count of Monte Cristo episode.
Yes.
True.
Which it seems to me like his backstory is going to have at least a lot more to do with Snow and Charming, as opposed to anything with Captain Swan. So
Yeah, but I
Right.
wonder how Snow and Charming already know the Count of Monte Cristo, because let's be real, whenever we have moments like this, they're like, oh yeah, we totally know them already. Like, what?
Yeah, why can't people just meet each other? Like, why do you have
How
to
do
know
you
them?
like,
Maybe
how
they
do you-
met them in a ball.
Yeah,
Ooh.
totally met him in a ball. Oh, I swear to God, if I get pulled over again, I'm just gonna lose my shit.
Live from Kim.
Live from Kim, there is a cop on the side of the road, and she was going 75.
You should ask the cop what they think about Captain Swan.
Well,
And
I
just
think
watch-
the worst part
watch-
is that I'm in the HOV lane again, and I think it's the same cop.
Maybe you should learn your lesson.
Why are you
Not-
still
No,
on that?
it's Sunday. It's Sunday. The HOV rules do not apply, but
Oh,
yeah. Okay.
but
Maybe
Kim's
if you could-
paranoid.
I can see if you ask him about Captain Swan and watch there actually be a Captain Swan in his precinct. I might die.
Guys, I pulled over this girl for the second time this week, and she was now recording in her car. Well, what was she recording? Well, she said it was a podcast. Well, what kind of a podcast? A really epic one. She said that? Yeah, she said that.
Yeah, she wrote down a link for their website.
Advertising at its finest.
Something about once upon a time, and then
And then the
someone
Arizona
like,
State
hears
Troopers
them and
like
freaks
tweet us
out.
or something, I would die. Anyways, continue. Sorry, I did not mean to interrupt that thought process. It just flew out of my mouth.
So episode 3 is called The Other Shoe, which we know is a Cinderella episode.
Yay!
And
Also-
someone kid finally grew up.
Alexandra looks so cute.
And
Kiss
so we know that something's going to happen where there is a shoe missing. And Cinderella is, or Ashley, I guess we'll call her, is actually toting like a big shotgun,
Yes.
which is a little badass.
Yeah,
She
get it,
needs to
girl.
get her shoe back. I was gonna say, she just needs her
I
shoe
love that like the glass slipper kind of became like a Converse sneaker. Just
If she needs to find it, it's probably hanging up on like
a power line.
the power lines. like Luna Lovegood when she lost her shoes.
Yeah. Also, we get to meet Lady Tremaine in this episode, which
Yes.
I'm excited about.
Oh my
Okay.
god! Do we get to meet the stepsisters too?
That I don't know.
I think they said something about that, but
I'm totally down.
Lady
Yeah, we
Tremaine
didn't
is
get
like one of
any
my
of them
favorite
in
villains,
text.
so
Yes. She's so calm in her collective, and I love it. In the reboot too with Lily James.
oh yes.
Kate Blanchett, yeah.
Kate Blanchett was so
She
good
was
in that.
so fabulous.
But can I say how Alexandra went from a girl to a boy to a girl again? It's crazy.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
It's just crazy.
When was she?
There you
when was
go.
it a boy?
Once upon a continuity again.
In the Frozen episode when they were all like singing at Ashley's house, and Emma was gonna go babysit Neil.
Maybe it was just a bald girl.
Okay.
I was bald for the first year of my life.
Well, is it just because they called her Alex? I mean, what if that could just be a nickname?
Well, the
Yeah.
clothes
that's
she had on
true.
did not look like girls close to me, but.
Oh, well.
Maybe she's an early tomboy.
So this was also the episode where we got Killian and Henry sword fighting with sticks.
Oh my god! I could not handle it.
And where we see Emma debuting her badass black leather jacket.
Matching jacket.
Twinning right there.
Twinning! OTP twinning!
It's the true love jacket.
Yes.
I want to know whose idea that was. Like, let's put her in black leather. Like,
It was probably Jen's, let's be honest.
Whoever it was, thank you.
She was probably super jealous that Colin always got to wear black leather, and she was like, I want to wear black leather.
Well,
Oh
she
my-
missed all the black leather from when she was the Dark Swan, so she needed to bring some back.
In the
Yeah.
commentary,
Oh, Kim, that's actually I wonder if that's actually significant. You might be onto
Boom.
something here.
Ding, ding,
Oh
ding.
my God.
I have my moments.
someone write this down. Kim had a moment. 9:43 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Well, I think that it's still kind of soft Emma, traditional Emma, but the dark one is, I don't want to say putting her armor back on, but like, you know what I mean? Like, that's residual holdover that she was the dark one. She was still pretty badass while she was the dark one, so she gets to keep some of that.
Yeah.
Or is it because we have not seen her red leather jacket this season, have we?
yes, we have.
We saw it in front of the bug, didn't we?
Just at the very beginning, because it's like season 6 picks up right after season 5 ends.
Yeah, right in front of the mayor office when they were arresting Hyde. Killian
Oh,
handed her.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she was wearing red leather.
You know,
So
that
I
was
was gonna say maybe she's trying to like not put her armor back on and just wear like a different.
maybe it's freeing.
Maybe.
Can I just say I'm so glad that she's going to be wearing different outfits every episode again, like season 1?
Yes.
They finally listened to us.
Even if they are all still winter clothes.
Yes.
Have you been
I
in
think-
somewhere in Maine, guys? It's hot, dude.
Right?
I think Raechel was just distracted by all the butts when they were filming that episode that she didn't
I was.
remember what Emma was doing.
True.
Legit what happened.
Too legit to quit.
I will never quit the butts.
No.
I will never quit you.
So
I don't know
episode
how-
4 is called Strange Case, and the big announcement for that one is the return of Dr. Whale.
Yes.
David Andrews.
Finally.
Oh, I love David
David
Andrews.
Andrews, my darling. I really need to see if Dr. Jekyll / Mr. Hyde and Frankenstein knew each other before,
I feel like that would be
Ooh.
a logical connection.
but I just need to see it. Just
Doesn't-
because I'm craving it.
Because we do see Whale in flashbacks.
Yes, exactly.
So he's not there in real time.
No.
I don't know.
Okay.
If
I
he
don't
is,
know.
they weren't filming on the actual street.
Right, yeah, I only
Okay.
saw him in his actual Frankenstein outfit.
With the blonde
little
hair.
part. But his world's in black and white, so it doesn't matter what color hair he
True.
has.
So episode 5 is called Street Rats. Gee, what should that be in reference to?
I wonder.
I don't know.
Does that mean Abu's
yeah.
gonna get to be a person, kind of like Gus Gus was a person?
Oh, I hope so. I really hope so. And I hope he's just the most sarcastic little shit.
Yes.
Oh,
Right.
yes. Yes.
Raechel can't comment because I don't think she's still watched it yet.
Oh.
God.
That's like the
Come
best Disney
on.
movie. One of them.
I mean, I know it came out before you were born, but come on.
No, it didn't. Did it?
Oh, this. Jeez, Ray, how young are you?
When did it come out?
It came out like
92?
92.
No, 93, 94, I think it was.
I was born in 93. Thank you very much.
Oh Lord.
I'm gonna link it up.
Please look it up. I need to know.
I just never got into Aladdin when I was little. I don't know why.
92, sorry.
Damn. Okay.
It is older than you.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm working on it. I'll get on it eventually because it's not on Netflix. So
You must let us know how you like it.
You need
Awesome.
to borrow it from somebody before season 6 starts.
Well, I was super surprised to see Aladdin in Storybrooke. For some
Yeah.
reason, I kept thinking this was going to be mostly flashbacks for a really long time for him. Wasn't expecting to see him in jeans in Storybrooke
Really?
so soon.
I always thought he would be there, but I just didn't know how he would be introduced.
Can I just say that Karen David looks stunning?
So
And
stunning.
the jewelry is on point.
She also said that her Jasmine outfit is
Yeah,
like
she's-
so amazing.
she tweeted.
She's trying to tease us.
I can't wait.
I can wait.
Best casting decision that once is made in a really long time.
Damn,
I don't know what
great.
I'm missing yet.
There
I
was
just want a
something
tiger.
else.
Can we have a tiger?
Yes.
Oh,
I
Asha
need
yeah.
a
gonna
tiger.
be a human form?
Asha.
Iago in human form?
Yes.
Just bring in Gilbert Gottfried.
I was gonna say, do we actually have?
That would be sweet.
He'd totally come in and do it too. Like, that would be
He
amazing.
would. He
He's
would.
not getting any work anywhere
Oh my
else.
god. Oh my god. You know who would have Gilbert actually would have made an even funnier author than
Oh,
what?
yeah.
Yes.
My word.
Maybe they're saving him for Iago.
Maybe.
I think they are.
Also, I am going to point out that because I'm an English whore, episode 2 is actually called A Bitter Draft.
Is it?
Ooh.
Pronounced draft. Yeah, I looked it up in the actual like text that's actually how it's
Interesting. Good to know.
pronounced. You're welcome.
So
Well, start that over.
episode 5 is also where we got the amazing dock scene between Killian and Emma and that smoking hot kiss.
And his hook was on the butt.
It was.
It was. I didn't see it.
It was on the booty.
It was on the
Oh.
booty. He touched the butt.
This is what happens when we record this early. We just have one track minds.
Booty.
I love how he kind of like grips her arm and she's like got her hands on his chest and she walks away from that and she has like this smile on her face.
I know.
Yes. And you see him watching her walk away.
Yeah, he was.
Hate to see you go, but I love
I
to
love
watch
to
you.
watch you leave.
Even after all this time, we get so giddy over just a little kiss, and they both still get giddy after they kiss each other.
Did anyone see that Tumblr post that was talking about, like, we have over 42 minutes of Captain Swan kissing, yet when we get a new one, we all lose it. And then someone wrote a thing about us, like in 80 years. Did no one else see that?
No.
Oh my god.
I did.
I'm gonna find it and read it, because it's, like, freaking hysterical.
You need to share it. Share it with us.
Yeah.
I did reblog it, but I just
Oh.
can't find it.
Okay.
Damn.
Alright, I found it.
Who was it? Who originally wrote it?
The original post was by Fandom Flail, and then Blow Me a Kiss Colin added
Hi, Mia.
Yeah.
and then Killian hyphen, is that what it is? A hyphen, a little line thing?
Dash.
Sure.
Yeah.
Is it a dash or a line?
Dash.
The dash.
It's like a little line.
That might
So
be
it's
whatever.
hyph.
Killian
Okay.
Wump. The year is 2066. Colin and Jen are in their 80s, reuniting to present an Emmy Award. They hug on stage. Colin kisses Jen's hand. We all scream, Captain Swan, and oh my god, I'm dead, at our TV screens. Some of us are actually dead. Rest in peace. Some of us make innuendos about how we don't care how good it is. We'd still take Colin for a ride around the block on our motorized wheelchair. Jen's dress will be beautiful. We'll say she's aged well and doesn't look a day over 60. The moment will be over too quickly, and none of us will even remember who won the who won the award they presented because we don't care. Colin will trip on the stairs going down to his seat, and we'll all panic and worried he hurt himself, but he'll give the camera a goofy grin and a thumbs up, and we'll know he's okay. Damn stairs. Cinnamon roll. Then we'll make GIFs of all of it and email them to each other because we don't know how to work the social media sites of 2016. And newfangled websites. Why, in our day, all we had was Tumblr and Twitter and Instagram, and we liked it. Literally the best thing ever.
This is the most
And
perfect
Facebook.
post I've ever heard in my life. Because it's all true. It's
It
all
is.
true.
Where's
but
the lie?
The original post was, we literally have 42 minutes of footage of Captain Swan kissing, and yet we collectively lose our shit every time we see a new one being filmed. I love this skin.
Mm-hmm.
And they better leave it in the episode.
And then,
Yeah.
Blow Me a Kiss Colin added, let's be real, we lose our shit when we see promo and behind the scenes pics of them standing together or touching it anyway. It never gets old. And I hope we will always lose our shit over every tiny, subtle, yet glorious CS moment.
Good addition, Mia.
Epic post is epic.
Yep.
Okay, well, I am going to bow gracefully out. I am sitting at my desk. So, you guys continue on. We have what, one episode left to go?
Yeah, basically.
Kind of, sort of,
Yeah.
yeah.
Kind of,
almost
sort of
done.
ish. Okay, well, have fun. I will be here. I expect all of the gifts and all of the booty songs. And I love you all.
Love you,
too.
Kim.
Bye,
Bye. Have a good
Bye,
day.
bye. Yeah, thanks. Bye.
Okay, thanks, bye.
Bye.
What do we think about Emma putting bags in the bug and Archie trying to... Well, here's my thing with Archie. The last time we saw Archie, he was not helping Snow with the baby stroller and kind of just talking down to her while she struggled with a
He
child in a
offered.
stroller.
He offered.
And so here
Yeah.
he is standing next to Emma's bug, not helping her again. So what's going on there? What do we think? Do we think she's leaving town?
Super Weenie Hut Juniors.
She's moving all Killian stuff into their house.
That was what I initially thought.
Yeah, I thought that too.
I'm
'Cause
okay
it does
with
kind
that.
of look like she's outside Mary Margaret and David's apartment.
Mm.
Well, I thought she was like leaving town, but I thought I threw that in there for fun.
So
Vacation.
she grabbing all of her
With Killian.
residuals from the loft and bringing it over to the house.
If we're being positive, that's what I want to go with.
Okay.
If you want to step on the angst train, then she's leaving town.
Well,
Bring
remember,
it.
remember, we're all about positivity here.
Exactly.
I'm not.
I'm going to remain
No.
optimistic, only
No.
because she's in the same outfit in the dock scene with Killian, and that's at night.
But that could be her saying
True.
goodbye.
However, she had a smile on her face when she left, so
Do
we
not
know it's
put-
not for a bad reason.
Yeah.
Do
Yeah,
not put that
maybe
in
she's
Swan Day.
just gotta go, like, sell her apartment
Yeah.
and grasp
Finally,
more restaurants.
enroll like de-enroll Henry from school.
Yeah, like, do adult things.
I mean, the savior does have to do adult things.
And also, episode 6, we now know, is Killian-centric. So
Dark
I feel like
Watcher.
we're not going to have Emma off somewhere else, for a Killian-centric episode.
I am so excited that we're bringing in Captain Nemo. That's so cool.
I'm just excited for more pirate flashbacks. I'm hoping this is
Yes.
from his time as a pirate on the Jolly.
Yes.
Red Vest back, hopefully.
Except none of these timelines add up, and it just...
Can't think about it. You cannot think about it.
then
Accept it.
It'll just frustrate the hell out of you.
Yeah.
We haven't seen him in his pirate outfit yet, so are they still
all
filming
because
it?
that'll all be
All
green
be
screen.
studio, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's all studio. Unless he comes out of somewhere and he's wearing it, and I'm just like, there it is.
God, I miss seeing the pirate outfit.
Me too. So when they
So
announced Captain
just
Nemo,
get,
I was like, I wasn't so much excited for Nemo as I was more excited for the prospect of the pirate coming back. Like,
Yeah.
Bring
Well,
me a pirate.
Whenever we see pirates now, it's like, surprise! Here he is. And it just totally blindsides everybody. It's
Yeah.
like,
So if Emma is leaving somewhere, and the next episode is Killian centric, is this when we start seeing like some broti penis for Captain Charming, like we were promised?
you might be right. I would not be opposed to that. If we're not gonna have Captain Swan, then at least give us Captain Charming.
Exactly.
yes. Captain something.
Captain Cobra, I don't care, something.
Mhm. I need more Captain Cobra, honestly.
Because
Yes.
even though, like, that way, when Emma's not there, you're still getting relationship building that's significant to Captain Swan. So
Yeah.
I'd be okay with that.
Oh, absolutely.
I love Captain Charming and Captain Cobra. All the captain things.
We didn't talk about Captain Charming at all last week because it was all so focused on Emma, and I'm feeling withdrawal.
I'm sure there'll be some next week.
Yeah. Just a little bit.
There's something else I wanted to bring up. What was it? Shoot.
Well, while you think about it, let's rewind a couple episodes where CS was out front of the Once Upon a Time in Wonderland set on the
yeah!
bench.
Oh, yeah.
Yes!
I don't really know anything about that. I only saw one tiny, really bad, like a really far away photo.
Well, they were sitting
All
on
I
the
know is-
bench, and Lee Arnberg is supposed to be on the side, and they're thinking he's going to interrupt. They're quiet.
Oh, of course.
Oh,
Of
Grumpy.
course, Grumpy interrupts.
I love
Damn it,
Grumpy.
Leroy. But yeah, that was really pretty.
Yes, it was.
I love that house.
What do we
Hashtag so.
think Belle is doing on the Jolly Roger? There's so many
Oh, yeah.
episodes.
Oh my God. She is. I think Killian offered it up to her to rest, to just get away from everything. Honestly,
Yeah.
That's what I'd like to believe too. Like that's what I wish would happen.
Especially with
And-
all the stress isn't good for the baby.
And, well, let's be real. When is Belle's life not stressful? So.
Okay. When she's eating.
But this is good because it means that Belle's got away from Rumple for a little while. Because we did see the scene of her and Rumple kind of arguing on the docks, so maybe he was kind of coming to talk to her while she's on the Jolly, and then they get into an argument. But so that means that she's away from him for a little while, which of course I'm all for. But it also means that Killian's not staying on the Jolly Roger.
Nope.
Woohoo!
Where you living, Killian?
My house. With my lady is where it is.
Do you think they'll keep that house though? Because it has so many like.
Didn't Adam and Eddie say that's her house and they're gonna keep it?
Yeah.
It's her house. I thought they said that at Comic-Con, but I know
Yeah,
they said
they
it
did
before.
say that.
I think so. I think they'll work through all the issues and be able to start over and make that their
They
home.
need to come in with like someone to cleanse the house of the bad juju.
I think my problem is I just read too many angsty fan fictions where the house is like a horrible reminder of everything that they said and did.
Oh, I've read those too. Trust me.
Yeah.
Well, they're going to do something with that basement turned dungeon. Like,
They'll
I
turn
mean-
it into another kind of dungeon.
yeah.
I wrote that.
There was one thing I saw on Tumblr that was going around was a video of Killian and Belle talking, and he has like what people are thinking is a shell around his neck,
Oh.
and everyone thinks he says mom.
Oh.
Don't tease me like that.
Do not.
I'm just saying what I saw and read on my dash. I don't know. That's just what other people were saying. But it
I
did
would
look
lose
like
my
you
shit.
say mum.
I'd
And then
lose
I'm
my
like,
shit.
I was trying to think of other words but Belle's also about to become a mother, so it could just,
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
but if he's
Maybe
holding
you could
the
say
shell,
it was his mom's.
yeah, that's kind of what I was looking at. But I don't know.
Oh
I
my
still
God,
just
if
can't get
it-
over your theory of his mom being Calypso.
I was
and
gonna say.
Oh my god, I just want it to
Shell.
be true.
I need it. I need it. I need it. I need it.
Remember, I'm still continuing that thing.
Because they're bringing in more gods too, so it's like
Yes.
it totally works. And maybe that's why Zeus like just zapped him back. He's like, oh, we kind of owe her a favor.
Remember, I'm still gonna continue that thing.
Do it.
You have a lot of things.
I really do. It's kind of overwhelming sometimes where I feel like I don't update enough and I don't want to disappoint people, but at the same time I'm super busy. So it's always a double-edged sword.
Yeah. So I have 2 emails to read from our listeners that wanted to submit their theories and thoughts on season 6.
Okay.
First is from Joy.
Hey, Joy.
So I'm just going to read this word for word with what he wrote. So, after all the angst and hardship, Killian and Emma deserve some peace and drama-free moments before all hell breaks loose again. This is Storybrooke, after all. As for a long-term goal this season, I see them getting engaged in the finale. I think the timing would be right by then, and that way we could see Captain Swan wedding mid-season 7. I would be pissed if they got married in the series finale. That would be a cop-out.
Yes.
Which I kind of agree with. Like, I want to see what happens after. Like,
Yes.
the whole point of this show is seeing what happens after your happily ever after. So I would want the same thing for them.
Yes.
But then he says, I want to see them explore their married life on a weekly basis, some sweet domestic scenes, watching Netflix and chilling on the couch, stuff like that. They deserve at least that much, and so do we. Also, I want to see some honest conversation about their dark deeds in season 5 and how they feel about it now. They haven't had any time to reflect on those choices they made. While I'm glad Emma is sharing that with Archie in therapy, I would like it very much for that person to be her mother or Killian.
Yes.
As for Killian, I want to see his mother this season. It's time. They have to address it at some point. Also, want to know what on earth happened to Liam 2.0. They can't just drop a bomb like that and expect us to forget all about it.
Exactly.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's Captain Nemo. Boom.
Mm.
I don't know. I'm pulling stuff out my butt. But this is how I also predicted Zelena being Marion. So.
Killian's face off with Captain Nemo would be all kinds of epic. Also, dying to know about the big secret of his past. This arc is what I'm most worried about. I know Emma and Killian's relationship will be fine, but I sincerely hope it doesn't cause a permanent rift between David and him. That would be very unfortunate.
David.
Joy loves Captain Charming as much as we do, and I love it.
David killed his brother.
I'm looking forward to seeing more of Belle and Killian friendship, as it looks like we're getting some scenes with them in the Jolly Roger. I think we're going to get a scene where the evil queen interrupts Killian and Emma's wedding. It would be a huge parallel to Snowing, and that it all started there, so it makes sense that the writers would try to go for that. Less than a month left, so excited.
Oh my god. I never thought
I've seen a few people mention that theory, and I'm on the fence about it. A part of me is like, yes, Snowing parallels, that would be awesome. The other part of me is like, God, no, I just want them to have a happy wedding.
Yeah, don't interrupt the hell out of this.
It could have been a dream, though, still. You know.
Oh, I'd be okay with like that in a dream sequence and then actually.
Nobody let Snow pick out her dress or do her hair. But that's just not to be an asshole, but dear God, no.
No, like she's having like she's super nervous and she has that exact same dream and then she just pops up out of nowhere and it's all of her girls hanging around because she can't see each other before the wedding.
And Elsa's back.
Yes.
Yeah, Elsa's gonna be your maid of honor for sure.
I think anyone listening to this just needs to go and read my wedding fic. It might be just like what everyone needs.
But I also kind of agree with Joy thinking that an engagement will happen at the end of the season.
Yes.
And in my head, I envision the show going on for 7 seasons.
Me too.
I think with the way ratings are going, I think we'll get one more after this. So I think that would work really well.
I agree. I know. I'd
be okay for one at the end of the season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Assuming we get enough progression and development to make it believable and not forced.
Exactly. Because they've given us such a slow burn this entire time, so like for them to just rush it would just completely ruin it.
Yeah.
Yes. And I also kind of agree with Joy's take on a wedding and having it during the mid-season because I kind of hope like in the series finale that we get like a flashback to maybe like a year or two down the road and then they have kids because I need all of the daddy Killian.
Yes.
I would just like to see Henry like holding a baby brother or baby sister.
Yes.
Oh my god. Yes.
Also, I really want to see Henry like sailing the Jolly Roger.
Yes. And then David is helping Killian with the Bjorn.
Bjorn, oh my god. This is how it's supposed to go.
Or build a crib.
Well, yeah, he's like Killian and David putting together a thing from IKEA.
All the Captain Charming scenes, like trying to prepare for a new baby.
You're Huey.
The dogs are going crazy.
He's so cute.
All right, so I have another email from Chantal, aka Louise Tomlickson on Twitter.
Yay, Chantal! She's one of my friends.
So, she has a few thoughts. The first is on the Instagram photo that Jen posted where she's in Archie's office.
Yeah.
And she says, I'm 100% sure we're getting her making some visits to Archie this year. I believe that the dreams she started to have towards the end of last season, as well as her little experience with Neil on the way to the underworld, will have some lasting effects on her. And point number 2, her new leather jacket. I have zero idea why she has it, but I can't wait to find out.
Guys, what if Killian bought it for her?
Aww.
Did you buy the gray/blue one too?
Ooh, I love that one.
Maybe.
She wanted to treat herself and go
She
shopping.
treated herself.
Treat herself.
Treat yourself.
So this is what Chantal has to say about all the Killian and Belle photos. She says, is Belle trusting Killian to allow her some sanctuary from old Rumpy while she's got the baby on the way? Especially after the end of last season where he let her get stolen. Killian seems to definitely be offering his protective services, or at least his ship, so Belle will have a place to go. In a few recent photos, Bobby's been there too, so I guess we'll see how that plays out.
He's been there with no hair too.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that.
Dude.
I like him without the
I do too.
He looks less sleazy and
He
creepy.
does.
Yeah, definitely more like kind of suave and like rocking the
Yeah.
suit, you know.
Maybe he's
maybe
like
he-
trying to like clean himself up for Belle. Like, hey.
That's what I was thinking. Like trying to present himself as more of like a father figure.
But even
And
when he
the
does
father
every time he
figures.
does that though, it never lasts, and I always get my hopes up that like
Same.
Rumple will finally redeem himself, and then he always just turns around and just does the most douche-tastic thing ever.
I love her.
Egyptian.
Douche-tastic.
Rumple douche-tastic still skin.
That's a mouthful.
Yeah,
It is.
that's what she said.
All right, so
Oh,
Sorry.
we're
Love that.
E for explicit for a reason, guys.
yes, and I love it.
So, in regards to Jafar, Aladdin, and Savior mythology, Chantal says, I'm very excited about this particular piece we've seen. From the looks of things, it seems that Aladdin was a savior, and the use of savior magic seems to have a lasting effect on physical health. Cue his hands shaking and being weak looking the entire scene.
Yeah.
Jafar knows that saviors don't get happy endings, which obviously means Emma's going to be some extra or some ultra mega savior and break that tradition later in the season. CS wedding, CS proposal, CS coffee, CS something, please.
See us everything.
And finally, there are two Reginas. How long will there be two of them, and how long till it's over? Tee-hee.
Oh, hopefully not long.
Please.
So thank you, Chantal. Made me laugh a lot.
I mean, let's be real. We're all just thinking it. She just said it.
At least we're gonna get some badass evil queen outfits, which I'm really
Yeah.
excited about. She's been rocking some good looking ones, so I do
Yeah.
love Regina's evil
My
queen.
cosplay muse is like, you need to make all the outfits. And then I was going back and rewatching them, some episodes, and I was like, I still need to
I
make
think one of my favorite ones was the blue velour one.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh yes, yes.
absolutely.
If I ever got skinny enough, I would totally make that one.
I love because the back is open and it's just all those chains hanging down.
Mhm.
Yes.
Ugh,
And shoes was hooked in that scene, but
she was.
oh,
Maybe that's just also the drag queen in me, but I just love it. Love
Yeah.
everything about those.
So, do we have any other thoughts? We pretty much hit all the spoilers, I feel like.
No,
Yeah.
one more. Sorry.
There's more?
Oh,
There's just one more I thought about when Killian was on the Jolly Roger, and there's Dr. Jekyll, and
Oh, yeah.
he looked like he was like either dead or hurt or something.
He done got fucked up.
Yeah. And I'm like, was it Killian that did it, or was it somebody else?
I don't even know what to theorize for that scene because, I mean, who was there anyone else even seen filming that day on the ship?
I don't think so.
I love how much Jolly Roger we're getting, though. Not gonna lie.
Yes,
Same.
Yes.
all the Lady Washingtonness. Did we talk about? I know this isn't like us related, but did we talk about? I've been seeing a lot of Evil Queen and Mr. Hyde together.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, they're both bad.
I oddly ship it.
I was
Same.
just gonna say, ship
Same.
it.
I ship it. They did have a lot of chemistry in just that tiny scene we got at the season finale.
They did.
Enough that where, at least on Tumblr, everyone was talking about it. So
Mm-hmm.
I think that ship has sailed for sure.
Yes. What is it called anyway?
I don't know. Good question.
Evil Hyde.
Well, he's already evil, so
Mr. Queen.
Mr. Queen. I love that so much. Then we need to make like a cleaning product, and it's just like
Make him bald.
See what happens when you get me up early, guys.
same with me.
Also, Zelina's baby magically aging, it looks like.
And looks older than baby Neil.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's-
Yeah.
So Neil better be walking by the time we see him next.
Shit.
Considering no time jump happened, that baby is aging very fast.
Maybe it's magical.
And
Maybe because Emma aged it in utero, so it's like
Oh, that's
Is it-
true.
She never stops aging.
are we gonna
Yes.
see like a teenage Robin by the end of the season?
Benjamin
I
Button.
need them to spell this Robin with a Y.
Same.
I need him to stop naming babies after dead characters.
Exactly.
What the hell? Like, really?
Damn. The shade.
It annoys me. I don't care who's dead. Stop naming your kid after them. It's just weird.
I love how they put a spa in Storybrooke now.
Oh yeah, Goldilocks.
Goldilocks.
In a law office.
The Three Bear Spa.
And apparently Rumpel was there. Rumpel's going to the spa.
Rumpel needs to relax.
He's buying Belle a gift card. It's canon.
Okay.
Rumpel's pulling out all the tricks.
If he presented me with a spa day card, I wouldn't say no.
Right? Like, Belle just takes everything and she still is like, no.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's like in a mud bath. Someone's massaging her temples with the cucumbers on her eyes, and you're like, "Leave that with me." No.
Try again.
Keep trying.
Right?
Bring me some chocolates next time.
Yeah.
Flowers.
All right, so I think those are all the spoilers we have so far for season 6. So we're gonna wrap this up. If we missed anything, let us know.
Yes, exactly. Then we can talk about it real quick next week.
Yeah.
At the end, obviously.
So next week is gonna be our massive, jam-packed Killian Jones appreciation episode.
2 hours
So-
long. Just kidding.
Yeah.
Probably.
But not
Probably.
kidding.
So
Sorry, not sorry.
continue to send us all of your favorite moments. Just a reminder, we are now on iTunes, so subscribe to us on there, and also continue to subscribe to us on YouTube. We are still on Audio Boom and
Pocket Cast.
Pocket Casts. Yes,
So many things.
so many things.
All the things.
Every of the things.
And as always, hit us up on all of our social media. We are OUACS Podcast on Tumblr, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and WordPress. Also Gmail. You can email us as well. A lot of people email us, which we appreciate.
Oh yeah.
And the nice messages on Facebook is great.
I want to say, Joy, you're awesome. We love you. Try and come to Van, because that would be super fun.
Yes.
I would.
Yes.
Everybody, fund Joy to come to Van.
Yes. Do a GoFundMe page.
Bring Joy to Van.
There's already going to be joy, but we need physical joy.
Physical joy.
You're an honorary member of our group.
Yes.
Yeah. He's like our Chris Hemsworth in Ghostbusters.
Perfect. All right, guys. We will see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.